Welcome back to Dracon's Plays, the Wind Waker HD. Alright, come with me, Tetra. Alright, and that slid back out of place. Tetra. Thank you. Oh. Okay. That works.
Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me!
That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrule royal family. I am the one who made it.
You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Have either of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lies hidden. This place, where the two of you now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphne's Nyson Hyrule. I butchered that, I know it. Dracons, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the King of Red Lions. There is no need for me to reveal my true identity to you as long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the Triforce of the gods, the power of the gods, for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only chance was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself, and so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet, all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So, before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country, and commanded them to take refuge on the mountain tops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is a part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Power, of Wisdom, is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganondorf's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. Alright, and look at that. They fit perfectly. Oh. Blinding Boy Link over there. Now she looks like Zelda. Oh. My fate. You are the true heir of the... You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? I'm a princess? You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Dragons, I am terribly sorry that you've been caught up in these events. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Dragons, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water, and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Oh! Dragons, we must go. Cool little teleporting trick there. Dragons. I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry. Dragons, be careful. Okay. Oh, that's sealing up. Alright. Let's see. Oh. Dragons, listen well. The fact the Master Sword has lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north, and to the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must Head for those two temples to see what has happened to the sages, and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance, high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea charts. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. Alright. So, back up we go. Because there's not really much else to do down here. Alright. Dracons, do you know the legend of the hero of time? Once, long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the hero of time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the hero of time was called to embark on another journey, and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the element that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. Might you have crossed paths with someone who knows much about things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, fret not if you can think of no one, though maybe you will come upon the knowledge by asking around in a place where many people gather. Okay. That was a lot of talking. Time to warp. Haven't really had a chance to use that yet on this playthrough, have I? Okay. Let's go to Mother and Child Isles, rather. And then we'll stop at Windfall Island, where I'll be able to pick up a few more heart pieces and other useful items. Alright. Another cutscene. This episode's gonna be like all voice acting. All the way. Okay. That glow is not coming from behind the rock on that last scene. Oh, there we go.
Tee hee. Tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? Hee hee hee. So young to have such power. How did you know to find me here?
And I just got healed by a fairy while I was talking to you? During a cutscene? That was kind of weird.
I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? I like you, and so I shall give you new power to the bow that you wield.
Oh. Hi, little fairies. Oop. And there's the second one. The power of fire and ice have been added to your arrows. Nice little dance there.
Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you are my type. Tee-hee-hee.
And the boat's just like, nope. Don't even think about it. Okay. A lot of cutscenes this episode. Perfect. Now just warp to Windfall Island where I can pick up a couple of pieces of heart. Alright. How am I doing on joy pendants in skull necklaces? Oh, dancing mailbox. Oh. There we go. Cursor kind of acts weird when you're using the Wii remote, or not Wiimote, the Pro controller. Okay. They're in the spoils bag. 30 of those, 12 of those. Okay. Let's see. Might as well get my mail. Good morning! Letters for Dracons? We have one letter. Here's your letter. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. Postage is due 201 rupees. Will you pay? Fine.
To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed is in a credit chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts in Triforce shards. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They are my favorite kinds of items. And also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them, and your fortunes will be greatly increased. Tingle!
Thanks, Tingle. So, interestingly enough, in the GameCube version of this game, your original wallet could only hold 200 rupees. And Tingle's chart actually showed you where to get your wallet upgrades. So, without talking to Tingle, you would not be able to, well, without checking that chart, you wouldn't even be able to open that letter. Fortunately, they did not, increase, the price of that letter along with upgrading your wallet size. That would have made things very difficult. There we go. Just have to make it nighttime. Alright. Perfect. Actually, I will need that. Alright. So, up we go. We're just gonna light that guy way up there. Alright. Kind of slow. Kind of slow. Oh, I just walked. I was expecting to have to jump. Bam. Alright. Oh. Would you look at that? crazy part is this one simple act actually nets you 2 heart pieces. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Once this windfall, that's the island. Once this windmill Ferris wheel thing actually finishes going around. I actually read an interesting theory recently that Windfall Island is based on Karako Village from like Ocarina of Time. Kind of makes sense. Alright. Did you see that, little man? The light in the lighthouse has been reignited. Check out the beam of light that sweeps out now, shining through the night's darkness. Seeing that brave being fighting the gloom has made me so happy. I feel like giving someone a present. So here, I'm giving this to you, little man. Yay! Another piece of heart. Now Windfall Island is going to be even more lively than before. Hooray for everything! Okay, pal. Whatever you say. I wonder. Well, okay, not what I was planning to do. Whoa! Nope. I was hoping it would be full, but that can wait. I have a piece of heart I have to get. Okay. And do sell. Okay. There we go. It really stinks if you miss this teeny little island, because then you have to swim all the way back to shore, and it's just a nightmare. Oh look, the mailbox is dancing again. I'm just so efficient in getting to the mailbox and to an island. The mailbox doesn't build up multiple letters. Good evening! Letters for Dracons? We have one letter. Here's your letter. How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first, I was really scared. But they're all actually nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy. But ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad too. Nudge is a little strange but nice too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko is kind of weird, and Mako is kind of quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his classes. So I do that a lot. Hee hee. As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything seriously. Actually, it seems sad not to have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? I helped them all out with their chores, and they've actually paid me a little for it. So I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer. But you have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself. So, you can be sure to take care of yourself, too. Good luck, Ariel. Oh, 20 rupees. Thanks, sis. That doesn't entirely undo Tingle's cheapness, but it certainly helps. Okay, so that actually wraps it up for this one. I'll see all of you guys next time. Bye!
Weird turtle thing, ostrich mixture. I don't know what kind of thing that is, but it's a mixture of something. Oh!
Are we gonna have to save Bowser?
Black!
Well, this guy's weird. Oh, and all of Bowser's minions. And Luigi. Sheesh. Count Black's preparations are now in order. All that remains is for the dimensional void to appear, as foretold in the prophecy. Black.